Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? All right, listen. What we're going to talk about is what happened yesterday, okay? About the train with Yellowstone River in Montana, okay? Now, if you don't know, a train plunged into the Yellowstone River in Montana after a bridge collapsed, and this happened yesterday. Now, according to reports, fuel spilled into the river, and a large federal emergency response is underway after 8 rail cars plunged into the river when the bridge collapsed. So I do have a video and I'm going to share it with you, okay? And please, I always encourage you guys to do your own research, okay? And you know that all of my videos are for your educational purposes only. But this is something, all right? It really truly is. So here you are. Now, the governor of Montana, his name is Greg Gianforte. I think I said that correctly. He said, I'm monitoring the train derailment in Stillwater County, and the state is standing by to support as Montana Rail Link and county officials assess their needs. So here is the tweet that the governor put out, okay? Now, currently, Stillwater County Emergency Services and the Sheriff's Office and Commissioners, Columbus Fire and Rescue were on the scene with Montana Rail Link and other state agencies. Additionally, Stillwater County and Montana Rail Link are coordinating with the federal response agencies as well, and they have formally established a unified command and are using this incident command system. So, Yellowstone County DES was also notified of the train derailment in Stillwater County when it happened in the morning, and multiple tankers were damaged and are leaking petroleum products near the Yellowstone River. Now, I do have some updates for you, okay? So this is the Montana Rail Link. They provided more information on the train derailment near Reed Point that happened yesterday. It says an initial assessment indicates compromised rail cars contained molten sulfur and asphalt, which when they both solidify rapidly when exposed to cooler temperatures. And that is according to Montana Rail Link. All right. So 2 cars contained the sodium hydrosulfate are also included. In the consist. However, neither have entered the water. Oh Lord, thank you. And an initial air quality assessment has confirmed there is no release event associated with those 2 cars. The present focus of operations is safely responding to the emergency, controlling all releases and mitigating impacts. Throughout the response, MRL will work with local, state, and federal partners to assess impacts to natural resources and to develop appropriate cleanup, removal, and restoration efforts. The International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers Rail Division also shared the following statement on the derailment. The International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers, IAM, Rail Division is grateful that there's no injuries to report after the train derailment on the Montana Bridge. We salute the first responders who quickly responded to the incident. The IAM Rail Division remains committed to highlighting the safety issues and dangers in today's rail industry. This is why our union continues urging Congress to pass the Bipartisan Railway Safety Act. a common sense piece of legislation that will create several essential safety improvements to the nation's railways. This bipartisan legislation will make the rail industry safer for workers and the communities in which they work. Brotherhood of Railway Carmen representatives from the IAM Rail Division will be on the site for the investigation. We will monitor the investigation by the Montana Rail Link and other authorities on the cause of this derailment and hope that steps are taken to prevent similar incidents from happening in the future. So, this is from Reed Point, Montana. A train derailed on the bridge crossing the Yellowstone River in Stillwater County early Saturday morning. In a statement, MRL said that there's no injuries reported in relation to the derailment. MRL also reported that there are several cars in the Yellowstone River, and the makeup did include several hazmat cars. Columbus Fire Chief Rich Cowger, Cowger, tells us that 7 or 8 cars are involved and that some cars contain asphalt and molten sulfur. No oil is involved in the derailment. Twin Bridged Road at Reed Point has been closed by the Department of Transportation due to the derailment. Water treatment facilities in the area initially shut down water treatment, and the city of Laurel has since restarted their water treatment plant. Building Public Works Director Debbie Melling, Meling, said their first concern was what was in the river, but a model of the river found that material in the river won't reach Billings until 8:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Saturday night. When potential containments do reach the Magic City, Melling said the city's reservoirs are full, so a couple-hour shutdown is possible without disruptions to Billings. Due to the derailment, parts of the Yellowstone and Stillwater rivers are closed at the request of Stillwater County officials. The Montana Department of Transportation is telling people to not stop on the roadway at I-90 around mile marker 398. Governor Greg Gianforte said he is monitoring the situation and that the state is standing by with support. Senator John Tester is also in touch with local, state, and federal officials about the derailment. The derailment marks the 5th in the state in 2023 alone. The following river closure information is from Montana Fish, Wildlife, and Parks. The Stillwater River is closed from Jeffrey's Landing Fishing Access Site to confluence with the Yellowstone River. If boaters see this alert while on the river below Jeffrey's Landing Fishing Access Site, the last takeout is Fireman's Point Fishing Access Site. The Yellowstone River is closed from Pelican Fishing Access Site to Buffalo Mirage Fishing Access Site to boaters and floaters. This includes Bratton, and that's Braaten, and Indian Fort Fishing Access Sites. From Indian Point to Buffalo Mirage, people are being told to avoid water due to possible contact with contaminants. The Stillwater River Fishing Access Sites upstream from White Bird Fishing Access Site still remain open. Fishing access sites downstream from White Bird Fishing Access Site to the confluence of Yellowstone River are closed for boating and floating. Okay, so that is all of the updates that I have so far. And I am recording this video at 10 o'clock at night on Saturday. Okay, so if I find out anything more, then I will let you guys know. Okay, all right guys, I'm out of here. I will see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fearless. Ciao.